Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Acacia Courtney. We're wrapping up the week of live racing. We want to say a huge thank you to all of our fans and supporters for continuing to watch and wager on Gulfstream Park, even with our doors being closed to the public. We hope you're all staying safe out there, and we look forward to continuing to bring you great entertainment. And again, we really appreciate your support. Let's head right up to track announcer Pete Aiello for the Sunday track and weather conditions.
10 races on a sunny Sunday in South Florida with a fast main track and a firm turf course, guaranteed money in the Rainbow Six of $1.4 million. Temperatures in the low 80s here today. We kick it off on the main track at 6.5 furlongs. Maidens of the special weight variety. These are 3-year-old fillies. A field of 9. First race favorite was the 4 Pilot Episode. Racing at Gulfstream. Toward the inside, Bernie gets the first call and fires to the top. Pilot Episode comes away racing in second. Winnipeg Wonder at the inside is now third. Followed fourth by Take Charge Row. Then it's Lashara Between Horses at the inside, and Passion Factor out wide on the course, and Adriatic Holiday. The two at the back are You're the Best and A Looker. They head to the half-mile grounds, and Bernie off. They lay off in front by 2.5. Pilot Episode is second, back to third, Winnipeg Wonder. On from fourth is Lashara, then Take Charge Row. 3 back to Adriatic Holiday. The others are stringing out pretty badly. Passion Factor third last, You're the Best second last, and A Looker is the trailer. So Bernie and Zayas throw the gauntlet to the rest of the field. They're 5/16 from home and 3.5 on top. Pilot Episode trying to take up the slack second on the outside. Take Charge Row is third. Splitting horses next is Lashara out wide and Adriatic Holiday. But this leader Bernie is pretty sharp right now. Bernie off the turn through a 45 3/2 mile. Wheels for home on top by 3.5. Pilot Episode trying to get after a second. These two are now well clear of the others with Bernie as 16th from home. Leads by 3.5. Pilot Episode can't get her. Well prepared by Juan Carlos Sevilla. Texas fans rejoice. It's Bernie in front. Bernie wins by 3 in the end. Pilot Episode was second. On from third was You're the Best, then Passion Factor. Number 2, Bernie, Texas-bred daughter of FedBiz for the money. Owned by DeLuca and Son Stables and trained by Juan Carlos Sevilla, she went gate to wire at 13-1. Handled a victory by Edgar Zayas. It was Bernie for Texas fans in the first. To the second race now, the start of the early pick 4, 6.5 furlongs the journey, maiden claimers of a $25,000 level. Scratch to 7 Brand, a field of 7. The favorites included the 1 Cozy My Boy and the 6 Red Astaire. All set, and they're up. Awkward getaway for Armando's team at the back. Good getaway out wide for W.W. Archie, who's headed off for the lead. Tackled inside by Handsome Prince and from between by Took a Cab. These 3 across the course. Away in fourth is Chinamadito, followed fifth by Red Astaire. Down at the inside, Cozy My Boy, and the trailer is Armando's team. Down the backstretch they go. Handsome Prince along the rail. Took a Cab between horses. Long shot W.W. Archie tries to keep up while 3 wide. Chinamadito's getting the trip. Fourth for Barrios. Pink colors down inside. Followed by Red Astaire. Down at the rail and Cozy My Boy second last. And the newcomer Armando's team is last behind a 22-3 opening quarter. Here comes Chinamadito. They left the rail open for him. And Chinamadito is up to take the lead. Right back at him is Handsome Prince from second. Cozy My Boy was done a favor when the 2 went through as he got through inside himself. Out wide in W.W. Archie with a 1/4 mile left to get. 46 seconds for the opening half mile. Chinamadito turns first with the lead. Now it's his turn to leave the rail open for Cozy My Boy. Looming up on the outside is W.W. Archie with a threat. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Out in the center, W.W. Archie trying to spring the upset. Cozy My Boy is through at the rail. Chinamadito boxing on between. 3 chances. Chinamadito back for the lead. Cozy My Boy comes again. Cozy My Boy, Chinamadito, photo finish. Way too close to call. The bobs were up and down as well. It's 1:18-2 and picture time in the second. If you had paused the video moving to the top of the stretch of today's second race and allowed me to bet, I would have bet heavily on number 2, Chinamadito. Once he got through inside, I figured he was all the rage. However, when he got through inside, on his back was Cozy My Boy, who got through inside, and Cozy My Boy wins the bob to get the maiden diploma. Trained by Alan Iwinski for the Tundra Racing Stable. Christian Torres on board for the winning ride. Time for a commercial timeout. Still to come, the rest of the Sunday card. Don't go away.
No medication, no problem. Run happy, standing at Claiborne Farm.
Back now for the third race of the afternoon, 1 mile over the turf. Claimers of a price tag of $30,000. 6 went postward. The favorite was the 3, Drinks on Me. And they're up. OKK away quickly toward the inside. Out in the center, bright side of the road has some form of tactical speed. Moving out the rail, that's Sweet Blossom to make it a party, and Drinks on Me is away in fourth. The 2 at the back are Love Daddy, and at the inside, Amazing Audrey. Past the line the first time, and in a surprise move, bright side of the road is front and center for Manessis and leads by a length and a quarter. OKK is on the comeback try and races from second. Outside third and Drinks on Me. Saving ground at the rail and Sweet Blossom. Back from there, it's Love Daddy and Amazing Audrey. The opening quarter complete, 23 and 4 as they head into the backstretch. Bright side of the road, trying a new tactic today. She's in front to half a length. OKK latched on to her while second. Drinks on Me is a 3 wide third. Sweet Blossom at the rail is fourth. Bull Daddy, or rather Sweet Daddy, Love Daddy, what Daddy it is second last, and the trailer is Amazing Audrey. They go now to the half-mile grounds. It's still bright side of the road, the target. OKK still travels pretty well from second, 3 wide. Drinks on Me third. Sweet Blossom is at the rail fourth, followed fifth by Love Daddy, and the trailer Amazing Audrey. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. 3 furlongs left to run through a 48 and 1/2 mile. They're starting to gang up on bright side of the road, who fights to hold it. Out wide and Drinks on Me from between horses OKK. These top 3 have sprinted ahead of Sweet Blossom, and they're at the top of the stretch. Bright side of the road still has a narrow lead to the attack, and OKK down the center. Drinks on Me lifting late with 1/8 of a mile to go. OKK now striding forward to take the lead. Drinks on Me can't reach her. OKK is clear. Drinks on Me drifts. OKK in front. That's really close for second. A lot of real estate between the 3 and 5, but OKK comes back a winner. 135 and 1. Well prepared off the extended vacation by trainer Jane Savelli, it was number 2, OKK, who's put up some big runs on this turf course before, comes back to the scene of some of her best races and gets the money. Owned and bred by George Vyers and handled by Paco Lopez, OKK, your third race winner. We go to the fourth race now, to the first finish line at 1 mile and a 16th. Allowance optional claiming horses with a field of 5. Favorites included the 1, Multigali, and the number 5, Lemniscate. And they're up. As expected, War Giant wins the break and is being sent hard to try to get a clear advantage. Lemniscate's going to run with him on the outside. Admire comes away in third. Out of there, fourth is Motagali. And Granomero is last of the 5 as War Giant has the lead. War Giant, but he's being pushed hard by Lemniscate, who's going to sit now. Now Jose Ortiz took hand of him as War Giant has the lead 3 parts of a length. Lemniscate out in the center second. Admire third. Motagali is fourth, and 2 back to Granomero, who's last. Opening quarter was quick, 23 and 1, and War Giant stung early by Lemniscate, and now he leads by 2. Lemniscate is second, trying to catch a breather with Admire at the inside third, followed fourth by the comebacker Motagali. And Granomero, the Venezuelan, is last of the 5, and he's about 5 lengths off the lead of War Giant. To the first finish line they go, with War Giant still the target. He leads over Admire in second. Lemniscate is third. The 46 and 4/2 mile speed is up. Back to fourth, and Motagali being chirped along by Castellano, and Granomero likewise trying to get some kind of rally going as War Giant tries to throw the knockout blow early. War Giant has now put away Lemniscate, who's not firing at all. Second is Admire. Third is Motagali. Granomero is fourth, but through 3 quarters, it's still War Giant. 3 quarters in 1:10 and 3. We're only going to the first finish line here, and War Giant is the leader. Second is Admire. Granomero is starting to warm to the task. Granomero's got a shot from there. Not much real estate to work with in the stretch, though, and he went wide off the corner. War Giant is vulnerable. Admire tries to pick him up, but War Giant still finding. War Giant by 3. Admire second. The others left in the wake of the 2 longest shots in the field. War Giant goes gate to wire at 9-1. Admire was second. Granomero was third. Motagali finished fourth. Number 4, War Giant took a licking and kept on ticking. This was a huge performance from the son of Data Link, who's no stranger to huge performances. We just haven't seen one in a while, as War Giant went fast and bottomed out the group. Trained by Safi Joseph Jr. for Wilfredo Augusti Jr., it was the Minister of Speed, Amisael Jaramillo, on board for the winning ride. We go to the 5th race now and start today's Rainbow 6, 1 mile on turf, rating claimers of a $75,000 variety. Scratch the 1 and the 3. Field of 9 went postward, with the favorite as number 4, Sylvanella. And they're off. The favorite, Sylvanella, wins the break and goes hunting an advantage early. From between horses, Our Fantasy claims second. Wicked Mercury on the outside. Carefree Highway is next toward the rail. Working over is Delancey's Filly. From between horses, that's Toast and Jam into the top flight. She's now a joint fourth. Back from there, it's Rye Street, a length and a half in front of Uniquely Mine, and the early trailer is Better with Age. In the charge around the first turn, the odds-on favorite is the target, Sylvanella, taking a strong hold of the bit and leads 3 parts of length through a 23 and 4 opening quarter speed. On the outside, Our Fantasy is there second. Wicked Mercury is a 3-wide third. Carefree Highway is next toward the rail. Taken back to fifth is Toast and Jam. Outside 6 goes Delancey's Filly. 7th at the inside is Rye Street. 8th is Better with Age. And Uniquely Mine is now last of the 9, as the favorite is still the target. Sylvanella half a mile from home and on top. Our Fantasy trying to keep the pressure on second. Back to third goes Carefree Highway inside of Wicked Mercury. On from fifth, Toast and Jam tries to get a rally going. 3 clear of Delancey's Filly. Then it's back to Better with Age and Rye Street as the favorite tries to string them out. They went 47 and 4 for the opening half mile. Sylvanella still there. Sylvanella still under confident handling. Turns for home on top by 2. Second position still belongs to Our Fantasy, but she'll need to do better than that. Trying to work home from the back. Better with Age on the stand side. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Sylvanella is still the leader. Sylvanella by 2.5. Our Fantasy second. Loose and charging is Better with Age. Wicked Mercury is with them. Toast and Jam between, but they're all left in the wake of a 4-5 victory from Sylvanella. Up second was Better with Age. Third was Wicked Mercury in 1:36 left. Race was over here at the half-mile pole as number 4, Sylvanella, made a very easy lead and backed it down mid-race. Responding when confronted, the daughter of the Factor breaks the maiden in just her second start of the career. Trained by Christophe Clement for Ghislaine Head, Sylvanella handled the victory by Tyler Gaffleon. The Chalk talks in race 5, and we'll be right back. Back now for race number 6 on the program, the start of today's late pick 5, maidens of a special weight variety, racing for a purse of $50,000. Field of 7, the favorite was the 3, youngest of 5. And they're off. From the inside, youngest of 5 breaks the line very nicely. At the rail, Ghost on a Mission has some early speed. Up on the far outside, Gray's Fable being sent hard by Paco, trying to work into a good spot. Gray's Fable is tugging and dueling with the favorite as they run out of the chute. Now third is Dean, a gap of 3 to Coastal Defense, who's a length and a half in front of Ghost on a Mission. Soul Seeker and Armando are at the back as Gray's Fable has the lead. Gray's Fable has the lead. He's working off the inside. He doesn't want to let the 3 get to his flank. And now Dean moves to take second. Youngest of 5 is third. The opening quarter was really strong here, 23 seconds. They're flying up front. The back markers have pace ahead of them. From fourth in Coastal Defense, 3 in front of Armando R, then Ghost on a Mission, and Soul Seeker. Half a mile from the finish, Gray's Fable the leader. Dean now on the outside is a bit closer second. Youngest of 5 is third, but he'll have to do some major rallying from there as he's got Coastal Defense on his outside. Then it's a gap of 3 to Soul Seeker and Ghost on a Mission. Armando R at the back, 45 and 3 for a half mile. Gray's Fable is the leader. Youngest of 5 working hard, but he is gaining on this leader. On his outside in Coastal Defense from third with a 1/4 mile left to go. 3 off the turn together. Youngest of 5 after 3 quarters and 10 and 1. He has a narrow lead, and Luis Saez is confidently handling him after getting him into high gear. It's youngest of 5 who now continues on with it. Down the center, Armando R is going to try to complete an exact at a big number, but youngest of 5, he was good last time. He's better today, and he's a maiden no more. Youngest of 5 in front. Armando R was second. Gray's Fable finished third, and Coastal Defense was fourth. A lot of tactical moves being made in race number 6, none to the favor of number 3, Youngest of 5, but Youngest of 5 overcomes all of those moves as Gray's Fable didn't drop over to the rail, so Luis couldn't get to the outside, and then Coastal Defense moved to the outside of Youngest of 5, all things that would certainly hinder the chances of a lesser racehorse, but Youngest of 5 proves he's a very nice horse indeed, getting a very impressive maiden diploma for trainer Stanley Huff and the Sagamore Farm. To the 7th race now in the start of the late pick 4, 5 furlongs on turf. Fillies and Mares in for a price tag of $16,000. Odds-on favorite again today was number 4, Moon Eyes. And they're off. Good start for Quiet All Around, who's headed off for the early lead. Here's Gray Manners being sent hard for the top, and Gray Manners will make the lead. It's a narrow lead from Follow Me Mom, who's up on the outside. Quiet All Around is from between horses and Stated is now 4th. 5th is the favorite Moon Eyes, moving out the inside in Broadway Peggy. And the other favorite, Little Bella, 3 wide at the back of the field as they go to the final 3 furlongs. Here's 2 long shots up top with Follow Me Mom and Fanny Olsen in front to half a length. Gray Manners tries to keep up while 2nd. Quiet All Around is 3rd. Up on the outside, Stated is now 4th. Then Little Bella and Moon Eyes and Broadway Peggy at the back. 21 and 3 for the opening quarter. They're at the top of the stretch. Follow Me Mom turns for home with the lead. Gray Manners cuts the corner and tries to find under pressure. Stated down the center. Little Bella is loose and charging. Moon Eyes has no place to go. Final 16th of a mile. It's Stated who strides forward to take the lead, and she's the winner. Stated and Marcos Meneses by a length and a half. 2nd, Little Bella close for 3rd. It's either Follow Me Mom or Moon Eyes. 56 and 3. Number 4, Moon Eyes has burned more money than the Federal Mint as she goes up in flames again today. The victory went to number 7, Stated. Stated was a horse who didn't have any speed going 2 turns, but was allowed to sit close enough today to unleash her big late kick. She gets the money at 9-1 for Marcos Meneses and Ruben Gracida, owned by the Midway Farm. It's the daughter of Parading. It's Stated to beat Little Bella. Follow Me, Mom. We move now to the 8th and feature race. This was a good one. 9 furlongs on the turf. Allowance optional claiming horses in for $75,000. Scratch the 6, Jace's Solitude. It's a field of 7. Favorite was the 3, Monarch's Glen. And they're off. From the center, Noble Indy is sent out to try to get the early advantage. Monarch's Glen will race from 2nd. On the outside, and Golden Dragon is an early 3rd. Gunnison splits horses. Then it's back to Profiteer 3rd last. Sand Dancer is 2nd last, and the trailer is Hayabusa 1. In the charge to the first turn, it's Noble Indy who has the lead. He's worked over to the rail, and he's in front half a length. Gunnison is there 2nd on the outside, and Golden Dragon saving ground, while a bit keen is Monarch's Glen. The favorite is 3rd at the inside. Back from there, it's Sand Dancer as they really try to slow it down at the inside in Profiteer, and the trailer is Hayabusa 1. 24 and 2 for the opening quarter as they race into the backstretch. Noble Indy has him stacked and packed behind him. He leads 3 parts of a length. Gunnison on the outside is 2nd. Golden Dragon a 3 wide 3rd. Monarch's Glen is still tugging. He's racing in 4th and at the rail. A length and a half in front of Sand Dancer. Profiteer is next, and Hayabusa 1 is still the trailer. The opening half mile was 49 and 1. This will turn into a half-mile dash for the cash as Noble Indy has the lead. He leads a length and a quarter. 2nd is Gunnison. Now here's a mid-race move. Monarch's Glen, Irad wanted off the fence, and he sent him through to challenge for the lead, and now the pace picks up. Monarch's Glen is in the 2 path. He's challenging Noble Indy, who has to quicken to hold the lead. 3 wide now. 3rd is Golden Dragon. Slipping through inside was Profiteer. He now moves into contention after 3 quarters. In 1:12 and 3, they race to the top of the stretch. Noble Indy on the inside. Monarch's Glen on the outside. These two after 3 quarters completion with Noble Indy trying to turn him away. Noble Indy leads a length and a half. Monarch's Glen is 2nd, but he's losing ground to the leader. The opening half mile was soft for the leader, Noble Indy, and he's still in front. Sand Dancer tries to get into 2nd. It's Noble Indy all the way. Sand Dancer did get into 2nd with Monarch's Glen 3rd in 1:47 and 3. Irad Ortiz Jr. did not want to be boxed in on the son of Frankel, and he sent Monarch's Glen after Noble Indy. The problem was Noble Indy had already got a soft half mile. Noble Indy quickened up with Monarch's Glen, turned him away, and turned away all challenges, getting a 3-1 victory for Todd Pletcher at Rapoli Racing. Luis Saez on board for the winning ride. Sand Dancer shook free for 2nd. Noble Indy, your 8th race winner. Time for a commercial timeout. The 9th race is next, right after this. And they're off. 2nd in the 2 path. Ground on her inside. Race.
stretch.
Back now for race number 9 on the program. First half of the late daily double. 6.5 furlongs the trip. Scratch the 4, She's Primo, a field of 5. Favorites included the 3, Freudian Finish, and the 6, Midtown Rose. And they're off. From between horses, Freudian Finish was away the quickest, and she'll look out for a clear advantage over Midtown Rose, who's away in second. She won't let this leader get far. In fact, they duel up front. Lady Fiorella comes away in third. Bargainaire is fourth, and Free to Fly with pace ahead of her. She's last of the 5 as they go an eighth of a mile in. Freudian Finish leads by a length and a quarter. Midtown Rose is second. They're going quickly. They've opened 3 on Lady Fiorella in third. Bargainaire is out the rail in fourth, and the trailer is Free to Fly. Half a mile from home, Freudian Finish still the leader. Midtown Rose tries to keep up second, 3 clear of Lady Fiorella third. Bargainaire at the inside fourth, and yet to unleash the rally is Free to Fly. Last of the 5 as Midtown Rose tries to get on turns with Freudian Finish. Freudian Finish 5/16 from home, nursed on the front by Johnny V, still the leader. On the outside of Midtown Rose now second. These two have widened on the rest of the field. None of the other 3 have been any factor at all with a quarter of a mile left to go. Midtown Rose on the outside starts to wear down Freudian Finish, but Freudian Finish cuts the corner and finds a bit more of these two. An eighth of a mile from home, well clear of the others. Out in the center, Midtown Rose wanders, but she is a neck in front. Freudian Finish coming right back at her. Gaffleone trying to straighten up this favorite, but back inside. Freudian Finish comes back for more, and Freudian Finish will win it. Midtown Rose was second, up third Bargainaire, and then it was Lady Fiorella and Free to Fly. To the 10th and final race now, a mile and a 16th on turf. Maiden claimers at a $16,000 level. Scratch the 3, 6, and the 10. The favorite was the 9, Crypto Gold. And they're off. Championship Alley, the first to break the line. Moving up between horses, Noble Nebraskan has a touch of speed. Into the top flight goes Warrior Spirit, and at the rail, Castellette is on hold. Very wide is the gray, Perfect Enough. Going to be spun 4 or 5 deep on the course. Alperis is just to his inside. Splitting horses in Dream Master. Crypto Gold is dropped over to the rail by from the 9 post, and Duelist is alongside him. So 2 from the outside draw land on the rail and in the 2 path, but they're chasing the speed of Championship Alley. Championship Alley completes the quarter in 24 seconds flat and leads Warrior Spirit by half a length. Castellette third at the inside, followed fourth by Noble Nebraskan. Out wide and out Paris from between horses Dream Master. There's the favorite, Crypto Gold, in the yellow and black down toward the inside. Perfect Enough is the gray second last, and Duelist is the trailer. The entire field separated by no more than 6 lengths in the run to the half-mile point. It's Championship Alley through a 48 3 half mile. He's in front by a neck. Warrior Spirit is up alongside second. Noble Nebraskan is third. Castellette is at the rail in fourth for David Baracco. Out wide and out Paris. Then Dream Master. He's in between horses. Gaffleone making some decisions for Crypto Gold, trying to find him some place to go. Perfect Enough has been wide on both turns. Duelist hopes to get lucky with an inside lane as they move to the top of the stretch. 3 quarters, 112 and 4. There's less than a quarter of a mile to go. Championship Alley is under siege. Noble Nebraskan takes him on from between horses. Loose on the far outside in Crypto Gold, but he had to give ground. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Noble Nebraskan. Castellette shakes free. Down the center in Crypto Gold. Crypto Gold surging up on the outside, and Crypto Gold is on to the front. Castellette's run a huge race, and he's only second best to Crypto Gold. Second, Castellette. Third was Duelist, and fourth was Dream Master. Noble Nebraskan completes the hot 5 in 142 and 4.
That's it for today. We're Dark for Live Racing on Monday and Tuesday, back on Wednesday. And again, you can watch and wager on everything on ExpressBet and the FirstBet app, and stream all live races on Gulfstreampark.com. Thanks, and stay safe, everyone.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. letting me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired